to get a loan to stay independence. Just want to over time as I have been in business and just dealt with banks and not dealt with banks and did things by saving up capital and investing my own funds and or raising funds or whatever the situation was. I have just learned a few things that that they don't really tend to say things um, around this narrative. Pretty much is you don't want to start your business off as a liability. And I mean by that, if you got to go and get a loan, that means that loan is placed over your head, and that's a liability. So you're starting out backwards. You see what I'm saying? Instead of coming in with straight assets, you have more liability than you have less assets, and that's not a good way to start. And also, um, going to get a loan from a bank when you're just getting started, you don't have any you don't have any assurance to give them because majority of businesses fails. This is what it is, and a bank don't want to assume the risk of you failing, which majority of do. Just because you say, "Oh, I got this. This is what it's going to do," they still even going to tax you real high because you still a high risk. Now, if you've been in business already 3, 5, 10, 20 years, and you hit a situation where you need to grow the business and you need a loan to help you take it to this next level, but you are already making money. See, then you are an asset. You see what I'm saying? With a small liability to help grow, but then you're going to get your money back faster. See, the bank don't have no problem with helping someone who's been established for a while. That's why they say normally if you're going to be in business and try to get a loan from a bank, you want to at least be in business for 2 to 3 years, at least to show some type of consistency, show some type of growth, with your business. Have you, are you growing? Are you still the same as you was when you got started? Are they just want to know things like that, especially if you're getting loans. And then you have to think about um, knowing the fact that, like I said, knowing the fact that all businesses that start up don't succeed. So you have to weigh that into the equation, and you have to be able to invest your own money, create your own assets, make sure it works. That's why I said it's wise to, when you're being independent, and even before, you're gonna have to invest your own money. You're gonna have to create your own assets so that way you can grow the business. So don't get caught up in thinking that um, I'm gonna get this loan and get this, and then even if your business is not growing like it needs to grow, because sometimes it takes time, you still got this loan over your head. You still got this payment that you're gonna have to take care of regardless. So you don't want no one coming through trying to take what you got. So I would just say save up your capital, use your titles, use your equity that you have to come up with the money. Use your work ethics if you have to, and get a job if you have to. Whatever you got to do, you know what I mean? Use that money. That's why I said turn that earned income into passive income. Use that money to build. And someone asked me, man, did you still take contracts? I still do contracts, but I haven't done one lately, well, since I've been here, but I still do contracts where I will pretty much rent out my time, to help a company to do finish a project, to do some field welding or the installation. It depends on what it is, what I'm getting paid for, and if it's worth it, yeah, I do it. And if it's not, then I'd rather be working on my goals, because building a business, even though it's slow, my equity is going to build up in the long run. So you have to think of it like that. So just come up with you a good business plan and believe in it enough to put your money behind it. Point blank period. You're gonna have to put your money behind it. You're gonna lose some money, you're gonna gain some money. Money ain't gonna get caught up and stagnant, but that's part of growing and learning. But I don't think it's wise to go get a loan to start a new business. Hold on.